We'll go through considerable education as we grow up, some useful and some not so much. However, when did you ever receive any useful training on how to deal with people who are difficult? Probably never. Find out what to do next in today's show. Welcome back to Year 4 of this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Franchise Owner Tokyo, Master Trainer, President of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Zaegyo is the Japanese translation of Japan Sales Mastery. My new book is Stop Wasting Money on Training, or in Japanese, Training de okane o muru ni suru wa yamemashou. This is episode number 201, and we are talking about people can be difficult. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. All of our problems in life walk on two legs and talk back. Can't recall when I first came across this expression, but it is true, isn't it? Most business problems can be fixed with more capital, technological breakthroughs, greater efficiencies, patience, and time. People problems, though, are much trickier. An after-work drink session erupts into an alcohol-fueled shouting match between two colleagues. That doesn't end there. The hostilities continue, and now the entire work atmosphere is polluted with this bile between them. The discussion about next year's budget allocation turns nasty as two strong-willed leaders start a very public stoush, aiming for some advantage over the other. Frosty relations prevail between these two silos within the firm thereafter, and everyone is involved. An innocuous remark by a colleague causes offense, and now the boss has to deal with complaints about, I can't work with Taro anymore. Rather than trying to sort out the incidents, the rivalries, the perceived insults, etc., wouldn't it be better if these didn't arise in the first place? Why do these problems emerge in the first place? When you think about it, people have not been taught any methodology to control their emotions. We better fix that. Here are 6 actions for when you get emotionally charged. 1, get cerebral. Collect your thoughts, note your emotions, draft a note or an email, really telling the offending party how it really is and why they are an idiot. Don't miss anything. Make sure you give it to them right between the eyes. Don't fill in the name and the email address section when writing it, and don't send it. Writing it will get all the anger out. So you can relax now that it's done. Number 2, ask for input. Run the situation by someone impartial and ask for honest input. We can often fail to see the woods for the trees when we are too deep in the situation. A third-party dose of reality can be helpful to improve our perspective on the issue at hand, even if It doesn't. Just sharing the burden with others gives us some relief. Number 3, get physical. No, don't punch them out, but get yourself out of there. Take a power walk or go to the gym or hit the heavy bag and burn that anger off, baby. Number 4, reflect. Look at the situation from their point of view. Think about what you would do if you were under all the pressure they are under, or you had to deal with what is facing them. Number 5, sleep on it. Review your I'm angry notes or email in the morning. Think about all the more important tasks you have that require you at your best and most energetic. Decide if this is just a total waste of your valuable time or not. If it is, then let it go and work on some concrete projects that will positively advance your business. Number 6, pick your battles. Make a balanced strategic judgment about whether this is worth getting emotionally charged about. Should you metaphorically duke it out with them, or is this best to just take the high ground and move on? So when things become highly volatile, don't spontaneously combust. Pause and run through the list like an adult. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we are releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 202, we are talking about objections required in sales. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan business mastery.